For the chat census, we could get name, age, gender, how long they've been watching, how many show up early to streams.
Yeah, I guess we can. I don't know what we do with that information. I guess I don't find that particularly interesting. I don't know why. Like, I just don't care. Maybe saying I don't care is a better way of putting it. Is it's not important to me at all. I just want to make interesting things and have a funny time with people. I just don't really care what their background is. I don't know. Maybe that makes me a terrible person for some reason. I'm not sure. Horrible person. I don't know. For me, it's just not, like, important, I guess. Let us be parasocial.
Doug, you create and then put out a census form for your viewers and community to do. No identifiable info or anything. Just general stuff along with some funny ha-ha questions.
I mean, I'm sure it would be entertaining. I could. I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, that's a good point. I do think, like, which countries people are from, I find interesting. I don't know why I find that interesting and other demographics not. I'm from America. Smiley face. I think it's like 50% Americans, something like that. I'm from Brazil. I don't know, I just think that's cool. I think it's really cool when people are from different parts of the world. I'm from Wisconsin. I more meant... This is another thing. Why do I think it's interesting that somebody's from Brazil? I don't give a fuck that you're from Wisconsin. Why is that? I don't know. Not in a mean, personalized way. It's just that feels less interesting to me.
All respect to the census, but I'm not putting myself on any more lists. I'm from Scotland and have never met anyone in real life who has heard of you, so maybe you need to do more Scottish stuff, I'd.
But, like, I don't need to specifically get Scottish people interested.
Hey Doug, I'm from Scotland and I run an adult games company specializing in au naturel media. We'd love to sign you, we just need to double check you've still got a big bush.
Thank you. This is really good stuff.
Hey Doug, that Scottish person was onto something, cause I've met several Kenyan people who have not heard of you. Can you do more Kenyan content? Maybe do an accent or something?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Here's maybe a different way of putting it. Learning what people do. Like, what do you actively do in the world? I think that's interesting. Immutable characteristic, I find, is less interesting. What is the color of your hair? Even, like, are you gay or trans or anything? It's just, it doesn't matter to me very much. It's like, that's not important. It's like, what do you do? What do you choose to, like, go, how are you living your life? I don't care if you're gay or trans. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna treat you any differently. But if you're like, oh, I do this thing. Like, I do, like, creative stuff. I do this type of video game. I like this type of content. I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. It's like a thing to talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, how many people have played Peggle? That's interesting. In fairness, you probably don't care because you don't need to care. I guess that's true. It's not that I don't think it's, like, interesting or important. Like, obviously, if somebody is, I don't know, from a certain place or experiences certain things because of immutable characteristics, that is important. But even then, I'd want to hear, like, how do you engage with those things? Like, how are you as an individual? What are you doing in response to that? I think that's really fascinating. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Fully am open to that idea. And then somebody is saying in chat to be a Broncos fan. It's definitely on topic. I just joined. Why do you sound stoned? It's because I took a big fat doobie. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a straight white guy, so my immutable characteristics aren't that interesting relative. Understand what? Just like other people's experiences. Like I want to understand that type of thing. I think it's very interesting. Anyway, this is too serious. Let's get back to talking about Broncos pornography. You look dead inside. There's nothing. Whatever. I think it's that you find the individual fascinating rather than the group or cliche. I don't know. I mean, that's my sense. Okay, somebody said we should do a blood type. It would be funny if, like, you get treated really differently in this community depending on your blood type.
What percentage of the audience are hot moms?
See, that's the thing. I truly don't care. I don't say that as a bit. I don't care.
We can poll chat to see what they want in a census. Personally, I'd like an ink blot test question that is a black square with nothing else. Do the census of where people are from, store the data in your system. Then of TTS play with a different accent for people from the UK, for example.
Okay, that would be funny.
Also, we can finally charge the straights more money for TTS like God intended.
I don't think I can do that.
The reason people want to include LGBT status in the census is because the trans girls want to know if we're winning.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Doug, how do you not get this? Your immutable characteristics are infinitely interesting to Twitch chat. Why do you think we call you bald?
I guess that is an immutable characteristic.
Census record, 35 Finland, unemployed. Blood type O+, do you ever play more VVVVVV?
Be somewhat FR right now. I want to play more games now that I have more time. As I've mentioned plenty of times now, a big reason for the retirement thing is to have more free time to be able to explore interests. And one of those interests is to actually play games. A game that I really want to play is Baldur's Gate 3. I have wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3 for so long, but the idea of having a fucking 100 hours of free time is insane. That would have taken me the entirety of 2026. And so now I can do that in, you know, a couple weeks maybe. I don't know how long it would take. And so I'm excited to do that. VVV is another one that I think I would enjoy, like really actually trying. At the same time, I am unfortunately annoyingly picky with video games. All right, does Doug beat Sister Splinter? This is a hard one. Sis Splint. She splints on my sis. I feel like there's like a group of Gen Z that like, if there's a prompt for a meme, there's some sort of like biological need to say the meme. I do believe that there's a percentage of people where there's maybe like a medical diagnosis where the test for the diagnosis is if somebody near you says 6'7", do you immediately type 6'7" into chat? I think there's maybe, like respectfully, real empathy for you.
Tongue emoji.
That was a great first TTS after that.
Hey Doug, after today's stream, I am convinced we need a registry for inappropriate chatters. I need to be warned about the deviants I am surrounded by.
I don't think a registry is a good idea.
Hey, Clouders, how do you suspect that you ended up with such a massive LGBT audience?
I have no idea. Is it actually that massive, or are they just vocal because they feel welcome, which they are? I don't know. You know what? To be honest, that would be kind of interesting. That might be kind of a bummer if there's like not actually that many LGBT people. Right now, there's no reason for me to believe that that's not the case, which I like, to be clear. And then if it turns out that there's like 2 trans people and they just have like 400 accounts that they've been posting on, wouldn't that be a bummer? Like, I don't want that. Plus, trans people are genetically superior. They should be in their own caste that controls the rest of society.
I would say 67 is more Gen A as a Gen Z. I think that's really cringe. When 69 meant something haha funny, but 67 is literally just a number. Terry's nothing behind it.
You're right. Arbitrary letters used to mean something. Excuse me, numbers.
As part of creating a more diverse society, if we're including blood type, can we have a second question about the blood type we'd rather be, if so?
Sure.
Hey Doug, thanks for being my go-to for when I need to sleep. Love your streams.
It's very funny to like go to a streamer and be like, I just find you so cozy. Like I can just watch your stream with you completely muted. Smiley face. Like we need to come up with more backhanded streamer compliments that like sound well-intentioned and someone like Point Crow might not realize we're fucking with him, but are clearly an insult. Why would a cozy stream, why would you want to be muted?
Doug, I really like how you give more attention to your audience and don't really put effort into your gameplay. Hey Doug, your streams always make such good YouTube videos.
That's a great one, because it is ostensibly a compliment. And then you think about it, and you're like, that's not a compliment.
I really like watching DougDoug. He doesn't care at all of what kind of person I am or what I say. He's only interested in if I've done something worthwhile and interesting in life. It truly is an inclusive environment.
Okay, well, if you frame it like that, it doesn't sound very good.
Hey Doug, I'm having trouble seeing all the messages DougDoug Twitch chat is playing. Since you're not doing anything important right now, can you move an obs element of their messages to the middle of the screen? Doug's streams are the ants of movies.
What's great about that is you could say that to a streamer and they'd be like, wait, didn't ants suck? And a few people will go like, no, I really liked it.
Actually, Doug's streams are the click of movies.
Okay, well that's clearly an insult.
Hey Poxer, thanks for pretending to be DougDoug. Ever since his passing, I knew all the horse electrolyters would get to him. Thanks for making his streams actually enjoyable ever since.
Parkshire was streaming for like 12 days, and then because it happened to be right after the retirement video, everybody just kept bringing it up over and over, and he got really annoyed and had to ban the word Doug.